We have today with us CEO of the Jazz, which is the biggest telecom company, service provider. Those were the days when there was only telephony. Now the digital and all the smartphone is doing everything. We'll ask Amir how he's looking forward to this telecom expansion and how they can contribute to the circular economy. Please tell us something on that.
Thank you. Thank you for having me over here. First of all, telecom has evolved a lot since we knew it as telecom, and the smartphones are actually remote controls to your life. So everything that you do in your life is actually facilitated through an internet connection and a device. And I think those are becoming extremely powerful enabling tools, both for productivity, for safety, for entertainment, for commerce, for communication. So the communication thing hasn't been forgotten, but the tools that we have today are a lot more powerful than they were. Now, when you talk about circular economy, there's an overarching thing about caring about the planet in which we operate. It's a responsibility for everybody, and telecommunication companies, the nature of what they do, have to put towers that consume energy, that consume electricity and fuel in the case of Pakistan. So we have to be conscious of what we are doing to the environment while we are creating all these benefits for the citizens of the country and for general population. We also have to be cognizant about the impact that we do in the environment. And today I was over here to learn from my colleagues about what can we do in terms of looking after that thing. So from a telecommunications perspective, certainly going after clean energy is important. We can invest more in solar. We can be a lot more careful about what kind of devices do we use. By devices, I mean more infrastructure, telecommunications infrastructure. So they have to be more energy efficient. And as leaders of organizations, everybody must have a skin in the game. It is not enough to say that climate or environment or earth is someone else's problem. It is each individual's problem, and we are not going to be innocent bystanders. You have to actually take a huge responsibility in this thing.
What do you think how this whole effort can be scaled up?
So I think the dialogue today is a really good first step. I think it creates awareness. It brings in different people. The Minister for Climate was over here. We heard from subject matter experts. I was here more in my capacity to learn rather than to contribute. So I think it's that commitment, the high level commitment from leaders is important. Forums like this are really important because it helps the dialogue get going. And I think presenting some facts and what each individual can do is going to be important. By individual, I mean individual companies, because it's actually the companies that create emission, not only the countries. So what is the required policy intervention that is required? And then one other element I'd like to add is we must also celebrate small and big successes. So bring in companies, bring in ideas that have started paying dividends, and let those be shared at a larger forum.
Thank you very much. Looking forward for more interaction. Thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you very much.